There we go. Are we recording now? All right. Good morning, good morning. I'm out here at Lake Natoma. As you can see, winter is finally here. Not doing much fishing nowadays. Actually, I did fish last time and I skunked. Lake Folsom is depressing to me right now, and shoot, I'm just gonna go ahead and hang it up for the bass season this year. Haven't really visited any other bodies of water lately, but I do want to provide some fishing content. If you guys follow my Instagram, you know that I provide short clips of highlights of my tournaments, and I'm gonna go ahead and share that with you right now. The first one I want to share with you, Lake Berryessa Yakabass, which was earlier this year. And this tournament was pretty fun. Early on that tournament, we found a shad spawn, and shoot, we were just smacking it. And probably limit out, probably around a good first hour and a half. And from there on, oh man, I was high up there on the leaderboard, but I knew that lead was not going to last. So I had to figure out a culling strategy, and I did, and I was just culling fish after fish after fish, and I was just having a good time. So here goes the clip, and you can see at the end how juiced I was on this video, because that was an awesome tournament. There you go. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my God, the tank. Yeah. Another one. There you go. And another one. Yep. Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh. Alright, buddy. Thanks for letting me catch you. Back in again. Yeah, that's a good one. Another cold. Thank you, buddy. Now in that tournament, I did land top 10. I believe it was 6th place, so I did cash out a check on that tournament. I felt like tactical bassing over there. Okay, this next clip over here, it's going to be New Melones. New Melones Lake is a fun lake if you've ever been out there. That lake is just fire. Love that lake. Now that tournament, again, I was on the juice again. And it was just smacking it one after another, catching fish after fish after fish. I ended up hitting my limit in the first 2 hours, and after that it was, you know, trying to cull out. I was pretty frustrated in this tournament because I was losing a lot of fish, and in this clip here you'll see my emotions I was going through, catching a lot of good fish, losing some fish, and at the end catching a clutch fish, which helped me finish pretty high in this tournament.
There's a fucking good one, hell yeah. Oh, yeah! Now that's a tiny fish. Oh, there we go. Two more. Oh, what's it? Yeah! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah! Oh! Thanks, buddy.
You can see how happy I was on that one, right? Shoot, I landed 3rd place on that one. I also found out that at the end of the tournament that 2 of the fishes I caught were the big fish for the hour, so that one cut a pretty good check. Now this next clip over here, this clip is pre-fishing regional finals 40 KBF, and this one was at Clear Lake. I was pre-fishing with my buddy Carlos. Upon pre-fishing, I knew I caught something big. I don't know what it was, and I was hooked onto it, and it kept diving and diving and diving. I'm like, what is this? This one ended up being like a 10-minute fight. So I did a time lapse on this one, and On this one, you can see the whole fight from hook setting it and landing it. And yeah, this is around 10 minutes. When I pulled it up, it ended up being a 14-pound catfish. This thing was huge. That was my PB catfish. I never caught a catfish that big, and it's totally fun.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, buddy. Time to release you. Oh my god. Damn, that kitty was some.
Okay, let me get out the rain over here. I'm under some trees, and this clip over here. This clip is also during tournament time at Clear Lake, the regional finals. This is pretty exciting, and the reason why is because this is the first time I've ever punched and flipped, and to do it at Clear Lake was so fun. Wow, every fish I caught were very strong, and they were good tournament size. It took me a while to figure out to do the punching and flipping, but as soon as I got the technique down, I was getting some good fish. And if you see in this clip, you could see how hard these fish fight, and they're all pretty decent size. Yeah, I got a rod. I knew I was gonna do some punching and flipping in that tournament, so I ended up getting a rod specifically for that technique, and it paid off. I used that rod, and I was just pulling out good quality fish out of Clear Lake. Clear Lake is so fun, and I can't wait to go back over there. Now, this one is not a fishing video. It's something that I've always talked about when I'm hanging out with my friends, and I always had this idea, and you guys know that I love to cook and I love food. I'm a big foodie, and I always tell my friends that, you know, one day I'm gonna cook lumpia on a boat. So this is the perfect time for me to do it because we weren't catching anything and my boys were hungry, so I brought out the cookware, brought out a stove, and I was cooking lumpia on a kayak. Hungry? I'm gonna cook something.
All right, about to serve them up real quick. Put some rice here, with some fried egg, and some lumpias. Got some soy sauce right here. You want some sweet chili sauce, bro? Yeah. You got it?
Oh, we're good.
You damn right I did that. Drive-through kayak service, lumpia. those clips are really not my memorable moments this season. My memorable moments this season was actually hanging out with my camp and seeing familiar faces in the kayaking scene. Every time we go out there, go kayaking, you know, it's always a good time, especially the tournament scene. The culture that we have out there, the camping, the food, constant trolling. I mean, let me tell you about the trolling. I mean, if you have thin skin, fishing is not for you, because fishing friends will always troll you, no matter what. If you can't take it, this sport is not for you. Definitely not for you. This clip right here, collection of all the good times that I've had this whole past season. I think you'll appreciate this. If I did miss some familiar faces, some really good friends, I do apologize. I made this really quick, and I just want to share it through the whole nation, because honestly, I feel like here in Northern California, we have a very unique culture in kayak fishing. It's a sport that's really popular and it's growing huge. But I would like to say that Northern California kayaking is like no other. We got an awesome culture out here. Not only in bass fishing, but kayaking in general. We just have a good camaraderie of friends out here. I hope you enjoy this one. 2019 is in the books, and I'm ready for 2020.
Yeah, it's gonna make it real.
We got over here, we got the People's Champ.
He's the man here. He's the man here.
We got me. Community know who this is. Unforgettable Virginia. Tell me your pitch.
Including landing here with the base boat.
These guys over here, we watching the Warriors game. Looking proper right now. Look at up. We missed you the last KBF, bro. Hi, man. What's up, Versace? Bottle of wine. You want a styrofoam cup? Yeah, man, you ain't Tony. See over here. Look at this guy right here. Damn.
You guys getting ready for the night.
Silent. Here we got John Howell and we got Sheldon. 2 pairs. Sandy. I'll see you later, babe. Alright, man. I got another guy. Put your money where your hook is. Yakka Bass Cribs. Where's the stripper pole? I gotta give you one of these, man. Life is real. Mr. Big Fish. To be you. Here next to 6. Oh, right there. Hey, Hunter, how are you? What's up, man? Not on the top shot. Catfish winner! There we go, Scott. Hey! There you go, Danny! Any big balance today? No, I love my fishing friends now. I gotta get out. I hope you enjoyed that one. 2019 is in the books, and here comes 2020.
What's going on for me in 2020? Well, I signed up for the Wild West Bass Tournament kayaking division. That's 3 tournaments. I am committed to do some of the Yakka bass with KBF affiliates. And we're still gonna have the monthly From the Depths kayaking meets out in Folsom. Also, a Bass Masters Clear Lake. I'm hoping that's gonna be in my schedule as well. Big thanks to Headwaters. Headwaters has been a big support system for me, especially Dan. Dakota, Lithium, Stormy, you know you're my boy. I appreciate you for all what you've done for me and helping me through the season. BooneDOX USA, Tim Parks, thank you for helping me out this season. Uribe Rods, Danny Uribe, let's get it, 2020 baby. And Spencer at Bass TYCOON, love your tackle, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue to throw them this year. And at Native Watercraft, Mike Maury, Steve, Tyler, Woody, and Obi, thank you for being a good support system for me throughout this whole 2019 season. Moving forward, I'm still going to be rolling with these companies. 2020 is going to be a busy season for me. Catch me on the next one. This is Marvin Outdoors. I hope you subscribe to me for my upcoming videos for 2020.